Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Room to run right away. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. The bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
J.K. Scott
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Back to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Devin Bush. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give. He's got a man here. That's Alec Eilmanner. Down the left sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's Irving. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going right, it's taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second
A
and
bit of a
4.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There's not much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Buccaneers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Chris Boswell set to kick
We're
off.
all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Yards to go.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A Touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7 on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. Give. This is Irving. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Go! Japanese Timberwolves.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
It is third and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Titans 7.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Right back to the in trouble, and down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, set, steady.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jenkins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Into space. And he's going to bring this one back. 78 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going. Add the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day. And that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
This returnable with Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 3rd and long.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 on that walk. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Irving. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bucs can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. This returnable with Reed. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Has an opening past the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big-time run by Jacobs. 68 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Tyreek now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
T'Vondre Sweat. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
On the set. Let's go now. 19.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell set to
Very
kick off.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
The
and 8.
Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
On the jump. Here we go. 60 Bisons.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Gonna mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
First down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Irving. It'll get forward to about the 42. It was Darius Washington bringing them down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set, steady.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Steady. Cougar 19. Steady.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
On the return, it's Hill. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. He'll get this out wide, and they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set, go.
Here's a toss, right side, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
This one complete right side, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On the ground, it's Irvin. Flying through inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A run over center with White. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of
Kalijah Cansey. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hup.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. 2 yards.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
The 37-yard line.
Here's Irving. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Now a give on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
From
and
just
8.
across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Rocco 80. Ready.
Here comes White on the toss right. Whoa! And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A give. This is Irvin. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, it's Irvin. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
A 44-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60.
They'll go with the counter on first down. And you'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
At the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Let's go.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
On the coverage.
And go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 5, and he picked up 8.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's just thrown ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
39-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Go.
Second and 11.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the visiting Bucs and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.